Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to part 2 of my iRacing rookie series. Today, we're going to be going over your first race. So first of all, what you're going to do is you want to get into one, and you want to hit qualify right here. Now, fun fact, in this, your qualifying time isn't going to matter, and here is why. Make sure you don't speed out of the pit lane. And we can set a lap. You can still do laps. I recommend it. It helps with your safety rating. But you're going to want to start from the pit lane in this simply because, especially at a track like this, man, this turn right here is just insanity on rookies. There's always someone going off, and you don't want it to be you. So it's better if you just avoid the pack and start from the pit lane. So here you go. Do a quick out lap here. If you're on Oulton Park, because I think this track comes up one more time, here's a quick little lap guide. I'm by no means super fast, but it's a good guide nonetheless if you've literally never driven Oulton Park in any other game or anything like that. Or you just want to, you're really slow and you just want to see some of the braking lines and all that. Here is this. This is probably one of the hardest turns. You're going to want to brake just before the 50 board. You got to kind of just chuck the car in through there. And just, yeah, kind of do this. But I'll do my qualifying laps. You guys will get to see what my time is as well as what other people's times are. And yeah, just basically do your best, but it doesn't really matter at the end of the day because you are going to start from the pit lane. So yeah, but do 2 laps, helps with your SA. I'm going to do that right now. Alrighty, so here we go. We got definitely a Smurfy. They're just a cracked rookie. Got a 155. Let's see what I got here. 156.9. That's not bad for me. I'm going to do one more, though, obviously. I'm going to see if I can go any faster. No. Alright, so if you get an off track, your lap is basically, okay. If you get an off track, your lap is not counted, and regardless, this lap's done anyways. So, I'll just bring it home here. Damn it, man. I misjudged that. Even going into the brakes, I was just like, oh shit. So I'm actually P2 right now, which obviously people are still yet to do some laps, so I wouldn't be shocked at this guy if Adam here beat me, because he's only like a 10th off. Or less than a 10th even. So, yeah. Yep, there we go. Oh, never mind. Someone else did it. Adam. So, I would say personally, if you're in the top 4, I would say you probably don't need to start from the pit lane, really, as I get an off track again. That was nice. For this video, for the showcase purposes, I am going to, I'm going to do the pit lane start anyway, just to show you how to do it. I mean, the pit lane start is better safe than sorry, but, I mean, I do like having to do some battles. I do like going for wins, even though rookies isn't about racing. It's still nice to go for some battles every once in a while. So, yeah, let's get into the race now. So here we are. I have qualified P4. Now I was thinking about it. I am going to start the race normally. But if you are going to do the pit lane start, which if you don't qualify in the top 4, I would say you should do, is simply just never hit this button. And when it says missed start, wait a few seconds just to be safe, and then click it, and then you will start from the pit lane. Clean racing. This guy is pleading right here. So yeah, start from the pit lane. It's probably safer. For this though, I'm gonna go on the grid. I like to wait a little bit just so I like not just sitting there for a while. But yeah, once you're in the pit lane, which if you're in the top 4, then I guess it's okay to risk it, I would say. But pit lane start is definitely safer. You're gonna want to put up your. I mean, by the way, this is how you control this: F1, F2, F3, F4. F5, F6, that's going to be your controls for down here. F2 and F3 are probably what you're going to use most. But here we go. For the standing start, here's a quick tip. For these, immediately shift up into second. I did that on my first standing start because I'm used to higher revving cars where like the revs, like I guess in Formula 1 cars and all that. You know, I immediately overcooked that because this guy just completely had no care about me. This guy is... and this is why you start from the pit lane. This is why you want to start from the pits. That's pretty case in point. I shouldn't have risked it. I should have just gone with the pit lane start because then I wouldn't have been involved and I wouldn't have gotten that off track right there. I would have nothing right now. I would have a perfect record right now if I had just started from the pit lane. So see, there you go. Start from the pit lane. I'm actually kind of glad that happened in a way because it shows that you shouldn't really risk it, especially in rookie lobbies. But nonetheless, if this happens to you, don't worry. Not all hope is lost. For, you know, your position is not lost at all, as well as, you know, you just clean race for the next 9 laps, and you'll still gain some safety rating. I've gotten, I think I got like 6x total on this race once, and I still gained like 11 or 12 safety rating points, whatever I don't know what the term is for it, but yeah, don't just quit if you get crashed out on lap 1. Not only is it just not cool to the other like participants of the race, but you know, not all hope is lost. You can still do well. This guy here, don't like give me the big squeeze. Okay, good, thank you. I don't know, man, I'm kind of being careful with this lobby. But yeah, start from the pit lane. That's a great lesson learned for me as well. Just don't risk it. It's not worth it at all. Also, quick word from the pit lane: don't speed. You will still get penalized, and you will have a whopping 1.5-minute penalty total. It's a 40-second penalty, but you also get serviced, like tire change and all that. So in total, it's about 1.5 minutes. So don't speed in the pit lane. I mean, you could still, like... Oh, that's an off-track? Jesus, okay. That was like a tire over, like not even, probably. But, yeah, it sucks. I say out of experience. I don't know why I keep shifting to third right there. Yeah, just don't do it. Play it safe. That's what I always do in the pit lane. Just play it safe going in and play it safe leaving. There's no point in risking getting a whopping 40-second stop-go. So, yeah, just play it safe. Play it safe in general in rookies, I guess is kind of the motto of this video. Just don't risk it. It's not worth it at all. As you can see, a lot of people left this race. They clearly don't know how to get safety rating, because if you leave after a crash, it will hurt your safety rating, because as far as the game, you know, as far as you've done, you literally just crashed into people, and then that was it. So, you know, just if you crash, stay in the race. Just keep driving. It doesn't matter where you finish, just drive, and you will get some good safety rating points. Limit your off tracks, limit your collisions. That's basically how to get out of rookies. It's definitely easier said than done. I know Oulton Park especially just seems like it just breeds crashes in these MX-5s. There are a few really good tracks on here that don't really cause many accidents in the MX-5 Cup. that don't really cause a ton of accidents, but this one is definitely one of the more troublesome ones. I am glad that was done off track. That was like about on the limit of being an off track or not being an off track. But yeah, just play it safe in rookies. You'll get out of it eventually. I'm gonna make guides, I think, for most things, like little tips and tricks you can do to quickly get out of the different leagues. I'll probably stop at like B class or something at that point, you know. You've probably got the hang of iRacing, or so I'd hope. Obviously, if you didn't know, A rating is the pro rating. Just basically just, you know, you can have every track, every car, things like that. Which, I mean, technically you can have every track and every car at the start. It's just you can't play online with them because you don't have the proper license to drive them. You know, if you're just balling like that, you buy, like, every single car and track in iRacing right as you buy the subscription, which definitely would not recommend you do. I've known people who will not even, when they get a D license, will just still drive the rookie series, like still drive the MX-5 Cups, which, by the way, you know, you can do anything. Just because you're D rating doesn't mean you can't do the MX-5 Cups anymore. You can technically get all the way to A rating in MX-5 Cups, I believe. If not, you can get pretty high. Yeah, you don't need to pay for anything. Technically, the iRacing subscription is all you need to get up, you know, up there in the license points. It's just obviously not as fun, and you're going to be driving slow cars for a long time. So, obviously, iRacing is very, very expensive. I will have a promo code in the bottom of this video, and it was also in the last video, that you can use. It's a 3-month subscription for $4.80 USD. I don't know if it works outside of the United States, but I know for US people it does work. So that will be in the description below. I would say get the 3-month, and then if you like it, the cheapest option is after the 3-month is make a new account. Someone bottled it, and they lost a root beer mirror. I just saw that. No, but yeah, what most people do, the safest thing is get the 3-month with the promo code for $5. If you like iRacing, then make a new account and buy the 2-year for 40% off. I think it's like $120 for 2 years. Which I did the 3 months, but I put my real name that I obviously want. So I don't want to be Jacob Cappello 2. So I'm just going to stick with this, and I'll probably just, I don't know, buy the 2-year for the 25% or whatever it is normally. Another thing is if you want iRacing, but you're willing to wait, I would say get the 3-month. I can't, I'm like, when you're driving, you're kind of focused. 3 months before Black Friday, basically. Because if you can get the 3-month and then you get the Black Friday deals, that was... yeah, the Black Friday deals, there's a bunch of deals on cars and tracks and subscription. There's a ton of stuff. So a lot of people will buy, like, a lot of content on Black Friday because of the reduced prices. And, of course, you get the, if you didn't know, on iRacing, if you want to buy 6 pieces of content at once, ideally, because then you get, I believe it's 20% off the purchase for the bulk discount. So, yeah. That's something you're definitely going to want to do here. Let's see. I'll take P5 in this race. I'm not going to risk doing it. I would love for him, in fact, to just kind of bottle it himself, which he is definitely feeling the pressure, I can already see. Yeah, that's another thing. Don't let the pressure get to you in rookies. I know for some people it's kind of difficult. I've been sim racing for a fair amount of time, especially on like Assetto Corsa, and I've done a few leagues in ACC, so I'm kind of used to the pressure of sim racing and someone being hot on your tail, but I know for people who like iRacing is one of their first sims especially, and just in general, some people just struggle with pressure, so, you know, just try to suppress it, especially in rookies. Remember, just drive clean. You don't need to win the race. This isn't the official 24 hours Le Mans race. There's no perks in winning, no bragging rights that you won a rookie race. So just drive clean. Don't fight for positions a ton unless you're 100% sure you can get the position 100% safely. And besides that, you will be good. This guy is very slow into this corner. Jeez, this guy is just like... This guy's struggling. He's he's definitely a, he's got some work to do. But obviously, everything will come in time. Practice makes perfect. Oh my lord, that's 2 off tracks already. I don't want to see this guy's... This guy, my prediction, alright? He's like 7 in 10x right now. Which, if, by the way, you don't know what that means, it's your penalties. You probably do, but just in case you don't. Like a 1x is off track. Collision, I believe, is 4x in this, so... And you have a maximum of 17x, so if you get that, then you get disqualified. So, I mean, if you get that, you're either in a really dirty lobby, or you just need to, like, fucking go back to Forza. Go back to the rarer lobbies on Forza Motorsport. This guy, man, I'm just worried about him spinning, frankly. If I can get past him on the straight here, okay, I'm going to follow him through the chicane. I'm actually going to put a little bit of distance between us because I don't know how early he brakes. Okay, he brakes about normal there. All right, I'm just making sure I don't want to ram into the back of him because he's braking like 100 meters early or something. But yeah, just do what I'm doing, basically. If there's someone, unless you're like a ton faster than them, just stay behind them. There's no point in risking. We both kind of took a little adventure off the track right there. There's no point in risking doing anything 7x. This is kind of tough right now. Definitely not my best race in the world. He's going to be on the grass. There's only 6 people left. Oh, wait, never mind. No, it's just because the lapped cars are just so far in front. Or wait. Oh, they're in the pits. I see. They probably DC'd, though. That was a little early. Also, another thing I'll be doing is, if you can't tell... Which, I mean, to the unexperienced eye, I mean, I'm pretty good on a pad. I am on a pad or a controller, whatever your term for it is. So I'm going to post my controller settings. I'm going to make a video on it for people. iRacing, I mean, I've been on a pad for so long for sim racing. I don't have a wheel. Not yet, at least. So I'm really used to a pad and like making very small, precise movements on the joystick, but for someone who's especially into arcade racers... Alright, I'm getting past him right here. Don't, please. Okay, thank you. That was so scary. I thought he was just gonna cut right back onto the track. I was just like, oh no, please. But yeah, just... or if you're looking to buy iRacing, but you're like, oh, I have a pad, I have a controller, I don't have a wheel, I'm not going to be able to do it, I'm not going to be able to be competitive, you just get used to it, practice a lot, especially. I wouldn't jump into iRacing just yet as like your first sim. One of the big things I would do is get Assetto Corsa on g2a.com, which, if you don't know what that is, it's basically just a site that sells game codes and all that, but they're for reduced prices. So just get like a Steam key for Assetto Corsa for like $5. And of course, there's infinite mods for that game. Assetto Corsa content, there'll be a lot of it. That is kind of like my main game along with the iRacing. ACC I like okay, but I don't know. For me, man, GT3s are fun, but I just have to be in the mood for GT3s, you know? I like more Formula style. I love the Formula 3 car. I can't wait to drive that in this game. But yeah, stuff like that is what I'm interested in. I'm just gonna miss that shift right there just to slow myself down. Let him go. He is just no. Oh my lord, are you serious, man? This guy just this guy needs to reel it in a bit. And also, what happened there is my tire. Be very careful on Ollington Park. The grass will suck you in like a I don't even know, man, like a damn vacuum cleaner, man. I want to beat this guy. I don't want to have Adam Masters ahead of me. I'm sorry. Don't race hard, though. Just, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I care more about my essay than a race with Adam Masters here. But, yeah. This was a fun video to make. Just take this as a guide for rookies in iRacing. Just play it calm, keep a cool head, just relax. Don't take it like it's an official race that's like racing against pro drivers and all that. Just hang out, just relax, have fun, drive clean, drive safe, try to keep it on the track as much as possible. I know it's definitely easier said than done, especially for some people. But just do your best. Again, there's no rush. I like to think of it as the quicker you get out of rookies, the quicker you have to spend money. So just enjoy, soak up rookies. I know for some people don't like the MX-5 Cup cars. I actually really like this car. It's fun. I like either the high power like Formula cars, or I like the really low power like kind of like street stock cars. Those are kind of my favorites to drive. Formula for like hot lapping, and then the street stock for racing, because Formula cars don't really race amazingly well, especially like F1 cars and things like that. But yeah, man, super good. Just I don't even, okay. But yeah, man, I can't say anymore. I'm just gonna finish this race. That was probably an off track right there. That is an off track. This is probably tied. It's like fucking recording anxiety, man. Just cause I'm recording, I wasn't paying attention. Please make the corner. Okay, good. That guy just snapped that MX-5 out wide, man. But yeah, enjoy rookies. I've always never liked the notion in iRacing of speedrunning rookies. I don't think that's smart. I think the whole point of the game, especially for new players, like real new players, not Smurfs, is to get them used to the sim, get them used to race etiquette and things like that. And for some people, they need to be in it for, you know, a few weeks. Some people, maybe even a few months, you know. For some, they need to be in it for a day or two. And then, because they're probably already very clean, skilled racers. It all depends. But I've never liked the notion of intentionally trying to speedrun rookies. I don't know. It just seems like something you wouldn't really want to do, you know? Like, enjoy the journey, not the destination. That's kind of how I think about it. So, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, around the final corner of what not is mine, but what is your first iRacing race. Soak it up. You did it. You hopefully didn't get that many off tracks. Good job, Adam. Just yeah. By the way, here you go. Your etiquette isn't over. Your essay is still affected by what you do on the in-lap. So what you should do, you can either park it up, which is probably what I'll do, but you can also, if you want to, just drive it around another lap and pull it into the pits. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, that was your first iRacing race. Make sure you don't be like Adam here and do something stupid, because it will impact your iRating. Let's see how much we gained from this race. Minus the first lap and a few off tracks, that was a pretty clean race. Alrighty, so when you are back on your home page, you're going to have to probably wait a minute or two, but you will get this pop-up right here. It says results ready for events at Oulton Park Circuit. And it'll tell you when it started and all that. You want to click view results right here, and we only gained, oh, that's actually shocking. We only gained 0.1 at, wait, no, sorry. That, when it says, okay, basically, that just, well, that took me a second. Okay, so unless if there's not a, like, what you call it, a second number right here, it is a 10. So they're not going to call, they would call this a 0.01. So a 0.1 is 10 point, like 0.10, I guess, yeah, SA. So I went from 274 to 284. So that should prove to you that, you know, just because you had a bad first lap doesn't mean that all hope is lost. Stick with it, and you will prevail pretty much. So that is all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy, a like and a sub would mean a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one, guys.